Hey, what's going on? Back here again, and what's going on? This is pretty special gameplay. Not necessarily the gameplay, but the commentary. I want to talk to you guys about a few different things. First off, as you can see, the class I'm using is a PP90 with silencer, and I think it's rapid fire, I believe. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about what classes I should use. Like, you can inbox me in the comments section, anything. You tell me, and I'll do it. Like, you give me a class, I will put it on. If I am that level, like, I'll make sure to post my level. I'm like level 75 right now. So anything like 75 or lower, any class, combination stuff that can be put together 75 or below, I'll do it. I will. This is actually pretty good gameplay. I thought I was going for a MW there. I had about like a 10 kill streak or so. Or a little bit over. And I thought I was going to go for a MW, but I think I get cut a little bit short, but it's still pretty good gameplay. It's like go 22 and 11. I die a lot in the first. Anyway, like I said, you give me a class combination and I'll use it. Second off, this is my second thing. I know I probably have a lot of sports fans out there, and as you probably would know, it is March Madness. And if you don't know what March Madness is, it's pretty much one of the biggest tournaments for college basketball that they do every March. They pick all the teams, and they put them in brackets according to how they're seeded. Now, this is kind of like golf. The lower score you are, the better. And they usually pick and put the better, like the lower scoring, which are the better schools, with the lower scoring, and that gives them a little bit of a break. Now, because they're that high, they get a break, and they get to play not as good teams as them. Now, lower school teams, they get more of a close matchup as to them. Now, I am an Ohio State fan. I will say that. They are in the Sweet 16 as this commentary is being made. I don't know how far they're going to go, or if they're not going to go any farther when this is over. But, I do want to ask you, you know, what's your guys' favorite college basketball team? If you are a favorite college basketball team, you have any questions about March Madness that I can answer? I'm not that much of a big sports buff besides college basketball. I do get pretty into college basketball, mostly around March Madness, but sometimes, other times, but mostly around March Madness is when I get into it. I'm a big Ohio State fan. I think we just beat Gonzaga to get in the Sweet 16, which is the last 16 people, if you didn't know. And then after the Sweet 16, there's what you call the Elite 8, which are the last 8 people to be in the tournament. And then you get down to the Final 4. Final 4. And then, of course, the last 2, which is the championship, is in New Orleans, I believe. Yeah, the championship is in New Orleans. I don't know if there's ever been in New Orleans before. I'm sure it has. I don't know. I've only got into last couple years. Not that much. Like I said, I'm not that much of a history buff, except for unless it comes to college basketball. I'm kind of a big deal. You can ask any of my friends. Like, I'm sure you don't know any of my friends, but I wear almost Ohio State sweatshirt almost every day to school. I have like 5 of them, and I wear one almost every day to school. I've been wearing them every day in honor of Ohio State, you know, getting to Sweet 16. And the reason I passed up that guy in the tunnel just a couple seconds ago, the reason I passed him up is I knew the guy below me would get him, and I really didn't want to risk because I knew I was on a little bit of a kill streak. Here I kind of risked it because I needed a kill, and I shouldn't have risked it. See, I should have followed my last tip, and first off, I'll show you the class I'm using. I'll talk about this a little bit. I'll get back on March Madness here in a little bit. I'm using Specialist Perk Package, which I believe is one of my favorite, one of the most valuable, I think, strike packages. It works best for me. Like, you get 7 kills, or it depends on whether you use hardline or not. You get 7 to 8 kills in a row. You're pretty much a super soldier. I mean, you're gonna win 9 out of the 10 gunfights you get in. Unlike me, I pretty much I screw it up even with the specialist perk bonus. I screw it up. So I really do need the extra help. I usually run support a lot of times, mostly for the account on which there is you know, advanced UAV, UAV, counter UAV. I usually use that sometimes, but I feel this helps me. I feel that this would help me out a lot, and it kind of does. I do go on a pretty big kill streak. I get I get the all specials perk bonus, and I hold it for quite a long time. Probably the longest I've ever held it. I do get on a pretty good roll. I thought I was gonna get a MOV. I really did. I was really excited. There I died. I think right after this kill, I go on my kind of big spree, and I hear I'm going 11-6, and I kind of want to make this good gameplay. And it's not the best gameplay I've ever had, but you know, it's still pretty good. Now that I've told you my class, let's get back on March Madness. Now, so far, we have only made it into the Sweet 16, where that's the amount of people who have gone in. I believe the only teams in it so far, there's probably been more, but I've only watched so many games because I'm only one man, and I have to have so much sleep. Anyway, so far there was Marquette, there was Syracuse, there was Ohio State, and oh shoot, there's 4 of them. Oh my gosh, is it? I want to say Kentucky? No, is it? I don't remember the 4th one. It's Syracuse, Marquette, Ohio State, and I don't know. I don't remember, but there were some actually really big upsets in Duke, which was a 1 seat or 2 seat. It was a lower seat, which is good. 1 or 2 seat school got beat by like 16, and 16 is about as high as they go. Like that's it was Lehigh University, and they're, I'm not gonna say they're bad, but they're probably not one of the better schools. And here I kind of just back off because I know he can kill me. And I get the assist as a kill. That was really cool. I really didn't think I'd get him, but then all of a sudden I got him because the assist counts as a kill. So, yeah. Like I said, anyway. Ohio State is in Sweet 16, so I'm really happy about that. I mean, that's my favorite team. That's been one of my most favorite teams for a while now. I'm a big fan. I really didn't pay attention to all the players' names that much. I've caught a few, like, I think it was last year. One of my favorite players last year was a point guard named Whitey. I'm not good with names. But, I can't remember his first name, but I think his last name was Whitey. He was really good. He was, but like I said, I'm not very good with names, so I can't keep names straight very much unless I've met you personally. I really am not going to remember your name. Like, if I've met you over the game, I'll probably remember your name. But if I met you, unless I meet you personally or I've talked to you, I'm probably not going to remember your name. So, anyway. Let's see here. I really didn't want to run out of stuff to talk about, but it seems I have come upon that. I really need to start. You know what I should do is I have a friend of mine. His name's Lurch. I play with him. He's good. He's a good guy. He's a good friend of mine, and he helped me out with a few of my commentaries ideas. One of the commentary ideas he said I should, or not one of the commentary ideas, but one of the things I should do to keep, you know, talking and stuff is make a list. And I think I'm gonna start doing that, just like in the middle of school day, you know, like, you know, I could talk about this in my, I could talk about this in my commentary, you know, I could talk about that in my commentary, and just make a really big list of stuff I can talk about. And I think I might start doing that. I mean, and that guy gets me, and I was so mad I didn't see him. I could have gone for a MOV there. I was getting I wasn't that close, but I was getting relatively close. Anyway, like I said, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like in the middle of the day, I just go in class, like I sit down, get out a note, pen, and paper, and I pay attention. Like I try to pay attention in class. I have all A's and B's. One I think is gonna slip eventually because I'm not doing very well in it. It's accounting. I don't like that class. My teacher thinks I'm a genius, which I'm not. And she's literally Satan. And here I get a nice little double kill. I just get to turn right on it. That's so nice. And then they'll get him. No, I didn't get it. Okay. Anyway, I think that's gonna be.
Enemy UAV spotted.
Oh, what was I talking about? Oh, like I said, that grade's dropping. I think I can get back up. You know, I'm a relatively good student, but I don't have much time left. So like I said, post in the comments what you who you think, or if you know who you think is gonna win March Madness. Anything like that, really. You know, post to me what you want class you want me to use, anything like that. So I think that's gonna be it for right now. See you guys later. Bye bye.
Victory. Good work.